So welcome, this is Hortikai. This time I'll be showing you how to have a great game in the Kv-5. This game was an Ace Tanker badge, and I just earned this game today. This Ace Tanker badge today. So some decent tanks, CDC and a Mod 1 come over the hill. Those are top tier mediums. CDC is armorless, so I'm attracted to him. This Tiger 2 becomes a little bit of a problem. Okay, lots of enemies here. There's 7, so I decide to not stay here and let that Kv-5 flank me. I'm gonna head to the town and try to flank that. CDC wants another shot and decides to back off. So him and I get in the town. He's who I want. I get a missed shot on him. Kv-5, damage done, bad bolt loss. Wasn't gonna happen there. Second shot missed, same reasons, getting a little aggravated. Thinking a second or two here, I think it's my gun with more parapet in this game. Once I spend the large kit, I'm fully committed in the match. There's no going back. So I'm daring this Cromwell B to follow me and try to get me off the CDC. That's what I want. He can't do crap to me. And you'll see later in the game, those other little Cromwells, oh, I tear them to shreds. It's a fun game. So, no line of sight to the Cromwells, I decided to pick on this AMX. And AMXs are like breakfast for the Kv-5. Bread and butter. Bread and butter, not for breakfast, of course. I still really want the CDC, even though it's a little ridiculous. Battle looks terrible. 1 to 7, everyone would be like, oh my god, we're gonna lose, we're gonna lose. Not me. I know I can do this. Team gets the CDC. I'm at a loss as to what to do. I don't want to go up the hill and deal with all those heavies. MT-54 Mod 1 and MUDs. So I decide to turn around and I'm going to support the O-line because mediums have a tough time fighting the Kv-5, sorry. I have a shot on the Easy 8, can't resist wanting to take it. And there's my buddy Cromwell B that I so wanted to follow me earlier. Get a miss, once again, low velocity bullets on the Kv-5. Now this is a tough situation for me. I don't want him to come in and flank me. I think he realized I was pulling back. Alright, now there's a 12 ton up there too. Factoring that in, 12 tons not having any luck on my armor. And I wiggle the gun up just to scare him. This is a tactic. If you can make your guns seem everywhere to the enemy, it's a lot harder for them to fight. That's also why in my other games in lighter vehicles, I'm down in that ditch and I zip from end to end of one zone, turn around, point the gun somewhere. See, now I gotta do it with multiple guys here. But yeah, turn around, point a gun somewhere, show them your toughest armor, turn around, point a gun somewhere else, show them your toughest armor. Unlucky miss on that Cromwell B. As you can see, there was a decent chunk for me to hit. I'm coming in. I decide, screw it, I'll let him flank me. I can take these guys off. I thought I was overcompensating and this would get me killed, but as you can see in a minute, none of these little dinky guys can hurt me. Another miss. This game's looking terrible at this point. It's 5-11. Allies kill the Cromwell. Coming around to get this one. Sits for me. 10 to 11. Now that I see this, I kind of encouraged, and I think we can pull through this, despite them having a Tiger II, a Kv-5, and a Mod 1 left. The tanks we have, we're looking in trouble by tears there. Cromwell B is my new obsession. I'm trying to run him into our Mod 1. I let him know. .36 covers the Mod 1. So now the game looks pretty bad. Mod 1's a one-shot. We got this poor little BK-36 over there at full health. He's not getting away. You know, if they were really smart, again, they would go to the cap, but this is one of those teams that want to fight it out. I decided to back up and take that bush where the dead AMX was, rather than traveling across. I don't think my camo's going to be of any help, but I think I got one full camo crewman right now because I'm grinding my Kv-1 team. They're not even done with their first skill. Just the radio man has 3 skills. That's it. Because the radio man's not tied to the Kv-1, he's been in this vehicle forever. Not a lot of the Russian heavies use radio men. I get some low rolls on this AT-7, but you know, my team can kill it anyhow. I guess the 308 slightly hot, but the other one, 290, was bad. This next shot kind of disappoints me because I could have killed this guy here and now, but fully zoomed in, we had an RNG bullet drop. Big disappointment looking at the scoreboard now, knowing the T-54 Mod 1 on my team's a one hit. We have a little bit of camp in here. I tell him, yeah, too bad I didn't get that killing shot. Now in a minute here, Tiger 2 is going to come down from like D7, D8. I try telling the T-54 Mod 1 we should probably switch positions because I have worse view range and camo. And he doesn't seem to care. I'm like, oh well, whatever, I don't really care. And there's our Tiger 2. It's kind of silly he's there, but I have a standing ground. He's not going to pen his upper front plate. I just try to take the shot to intimidate him. I got a quick reload. So now this is a problem. We don't have crossfire from where we are anymore. I'm trying to think of how I can support him, and honestly, I'm worried he's just going to get one shot. He's backing up, and in a minute or so, I'll try to get this advantageous shot on the Tiger 2. Got it. Tiger 2 knows where I am. He's turning towards me. I don't have Sixth Sense yet. I'm like 95% done. Yes, I play with Sixth Sense not complete. I can deal with it. It's not a big deal. So I decide to try to get another sniping shot or two. Mod 1's dropped back enough the Tiger 2's not spotting him. There's no way my view range only extends to the outer edge of that city, if you see. So there's no way I'm going to spot those guys up in that town. Get a lucky hit on the side of his turret. Tiger 2 post HD model's pretty tough. Now I decide to drop back and pray that what little camo I have will get me by this. And I'm going to come around this dead body and down the other side of the hill and do a marauding charge on that Tiger 2. I'm going to get a good ram and bounce on his cupola and then get a good shot in and kill him. Tiger 2's lower front plate's been buffed a lot, as has its cupola. As you can see, 167 pen, lowest pen of the tier, so Kv-5 does have challenges with that already. But back in the day, I think those would have been the safe pens, pretty much. Now I'm a little worried. T-54 Mod 1's a one-shot. If he gets killed, I'm going to be alone. In another minute here, he does. Now these two guys should have ran away and come at me from two different directions. Instead, they both cower in fear next to each other to me with 3 kills. Who's pretty much, with very little assistance, cleaned up their whole O-line. That's an unlucky miss on that Kv-5. He would have been out of the game. Continue to fight. I decide what the heck, the other one's probably getting ready to flank me, so I'm going to come up this hill. Oh, I spot the Mod 1. Let me slow down the game here again. Mod 1 comes out to the bridge. Yeah, that's pretty intimidating actually. I was worried I was going to be flanked, but as we'll see later, if I pull back down just a little bit, he doesn't really have the gun depression to hit me. Kv-5 comes up, boom, gold round kills him. Mod 1's ready to kill me. Oh, no gun depression. Sorry, buddy. Boom, shot in the side of the Mod 1 to end that match with 5 kills and carry.